welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
Rex Daniel Stranahan. It's a almost empty bottle.
Well, so here's what's happening. I'm working my way through the basement, through the last of the things that are definitely old donations that we haven't really struggled into yet. But I don't remember who gave this one. There's no note, so it's in the pile of unknowns.
Hold on. Did they donate this bottle?
No.
Okay. So there is a bottle they donated.
There's a full bottle unopened.
Because I was about to say,
no.
If somebody donated a bottle,
no.
I know, I didn't drink this much.
Yeah.
Daniel, care to explain?
Yeah. So I went and grabbed one of our other Diamond Peaks so that, now they're not the same batch.
Okay.
So this is batch 6.
So, are they doing single barrel releases, or are they trying to get the same thing every time?
No, neither.
So we should compare the batches.
No, I'm not going to open that one yet because it is.
That's the one that he sent.
We have sorry. He sent a batch 6. We also have a batch 7 and a batch 9 down there.
So he did send it.
Somebody sent a batch 6, but in addition to this bottle, we have 2 batch 6s.
Let's just say Daniel has been wildly inappropriate with the amount that he has sampled for his research prior to this episode.
I was waiting for it to get good again. This is one of Stranahan's special things where they go in and only select specific barrels to create a unique blend of the barrels in the warehouse. New Oak Malt, right?
Yeah.
And they say specifically, no batches of Diamond Peak are ever the same.
Yeah.
It's always just the next interesting thing.
No, I'm loving the heft coming out of this thing. This is not a thin whiskey. What's the proof on it?
47.
Yeah.
Or technically 94, but 47% alcohol.
The notes, to me, feel rustic.
Yeah, there's a dense, sweet
like I'm in the mountains.
Pine.
Yeah, well, no,
like trees. There's trees.
There's like chips of wood on the ground mixed in with the forest floor.
The forest decay.
Yeah, and that is along with.
And it just rained.
A malt note. A malt, yeah.
And you're wearing a green shirt.
It's a little damp. Yeah.
And socks with sandals. Oh, interesting. It has this weird licorice note that pops in.
Licorice?
Yeah, like this weird, spicy black licorice note.
I would say it's more of a butterscotch direction.
No, I mean, that's definitely the core, but then there's this little zing.
Right.
And it reminds me of when that's in Star Anise.
What we didn't talk about on the nose was the sweet elements we're talking about.
Yeah, no, I said it's densely sweet originally.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah,
it's well balanced with multiple. You get the sweet elements for sure on the taste. They definitely show up on the taste more so than the nose.
But there's a slight spice, sour, licoricey direction.
Oh, I just now got it.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's almost 3/4 of the way through.
It's almost like a malty beer note with a little licorice in it.
Yeah, almost hoppy, but not. I mean, obviously no hops, but you know what I mean. Almost the direction of that kind of experience.
Let's say herbal.
Yeah, herbal. Let's say herbal.
Yeah.
Now, again,
almost herbal. That doesn't mean it doesn't mean it's strongly herbal. It means it's kind of almost heading in that direction.
Because every batch of this is different. Oh, let's compare it to the Stranahan's Classic.
They're very similar. Right out of the gate, I understand every batch is going to be different.
But the Stranahan's Classic is a little more vanilla'd and lighter.
Was it the Classic, the one you just poured?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A little bit, man. We're talking about.
Oh wow,
there's a 5
remarkably close.
Yeah, there's like a 5% variation on the nose, maybe. Very close.
Bizarre.
Right.
So batch 1 is at least with a mostly empty bottle. That we've had this bottle for about 6 months.
Okay.
With a mostly empty bottle, shockingly, I don't know that I could pick these out as 2 different whiskeys if I was given them blindly.
Blindly, probably not.
Wow. So batch 6.
Yeah.
Shockingly.
I mean, I think I can imagine some slight variation, but again, it's going to be in the low single digits. And
well, so this is batch number 153 of the Classic Stranahans.
Right.
So it turns out that our current bottle of batch 153 of the current Stranahans is almost exactly like the batch 6 of Diamond Peak.
I would say, is there a difference?
Yeah. If you are specifically looking for it.
If you're like glass and glass, going back and forth, back and forth.
But even then, if you were blindly given it instead of these two whiskeys or the same whiskey,
man,
you'd be like, oh, I don't know.
Freaking rock star. That'd be ridiculous if they could pull that off consistently. Right? Because maybe you just get lucky once. If you can do that 10 out of 10 times, that'd be impressive. And it would be a situation where you would...
It'd be a blind guess.
You would have to be deeply familiar with this whiskey.
Oh, yeah. You had to really know the subtleties.
Yeah.
You couldn't just show up to it for the first time.
Alan Who, Daniel and Rex, glad to hear Kvalin getting such great reviews.
So we had a whole bunch of people to be like, it's Kvalin!
Kvalin.
It's Kvalin!
No.
And one guy was like, I'm so ashamed. Do some research, you asshats.
Which guy? I want to get that guy's comment.
Like I replied to him saying, it's almost like you've never seen this show before.
All right. Those are the people that
we probably reviewed Kvalin 4 or 5 times. Every time we call it Kvalin, every time people freak out, and every time when it comes time to review it again, I go
Kvalin,
and then we just go Kvalin the whole episode.
The distillery is located near my grandmother's hometown in Yilan. Nailed it. Taiwan. Before it was given that name, the natives used to call the surrounding area Kvalin, actually pronounced. He did it phonetically for us.
Yeah, phonetic.
And grandmothers from this hometown right next to it. You know what it is phonetically? Kvalin. What's up?
No, his comment was
What's
actually.
You gonna argue with the grandma?
Yeah.
Huh? You that person? You're gonna argue with the grandma?
His comment was one of the gracious ones, where it was like, "Keep up the good work, you guys are amazing." Right. He was just trying to give a helpful tip.
Are there ungracious people?
I am not ungracious.
I will burn you to the ground.
Outraged
to the ground
over pronunciation.
Dude, there's better
and
things.
There's few things as funny to me as outrage over pronunciation.
There's better things to get outraged about. The Critter. Daniel, how dare you? How dare you refer to the great and beloved Steve Irwin as that wilderness dude? Come on, man. Now, that is worthy of outrage.
Oh man, he's such a voice of our childhood.
No, he's an Australian icon.
Yeah.
And even his kids right now are rocking like they're still carrying the torch.
Yeah, he's almost like he's like the halfway between Bear Grylls or whatever the guy's name is.
Bear Grylls.
And Mr. Rogers. You know what I mean?
Grills or Grillis?
Whatever his name is. Yeah, sure. The outdoorsy wonder dude and Mr. Rogers. Like Steve Irwin was right in the middle of that. The lovable kind of grandfatherly.
With an injection of puppy energy.
Yes, when small puppy.
Puppy energy.
It's great.
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, fight for a friend.
Steal, may you steal a lover's heart.
And if you drink,
may you drink with us if you're not like a freaking pronunciation Nazi. What the hell is that?
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.